How can I create a link to a specific position on a web page? Is it possible to create a hyperlink to a specific scroll position on a web page? For example, I'd like to create a link to this URL, but with the page scrolled down 100 pixels.
The vanilla way link to somewhere in page is via an anchor point already present in the page. This can be created using the tag. Note that the link specified in anchor point above has hashtag h12.2 at the end. This corresponds to 12.2 embedded in the HTML forming the page, and when clicked will reposition the page view to this anchor. Note that prior to HTML5, the name attribute was used in the anchor tag, but is no longer supported and the ID attribute should be used in its place, reference. This also means that you can use any element for an anchor tag, you are not limited to the element. You can scroll to a given position using the jQuery scroll to plugin. If you have a look on its demo page, you'll see that the plugin is capable of many different options, including scrolling to a certain position. That would mean you'd have to control the target's JavaScript, though, so this might not be suitable for a link to an external site.
Similar to Paul's answer, you can also link to the first occurrence of a tag ID in an HTML document. This won't be an exact number of pixels though. For example, link/scroll to this page's question or answers.
Try right-clicking and inspecting elements on the page. You'll find the tags, those are the anchor points. Then take out these lower than before the first and last so that they would not show up as the links. You can actually see the effects while writing in the response box when it shows you the preview below. A ref equals https://superuser.com questions 3820 for 7 linking to a specific scroll position on a web page #question header, question A. And a ref equals https://superuser.com questions 3820 for 7 linking to a specific scroll position on a web page #answers, answers A. As you can see, the only difference is at the very end where the anchor names after the pound hash symbol. The name after the is greater than is for how the link reads to the user. In this case, question header reads as a question, and answers happens to be the same. Then the following should link to Mike's comment. Since their anchor point is 382,094. To clarify, you can simply find the anchor and add the hash after your link. https://superuser.com questions 3820 for 7 linking to a specific scroll position on a web page #question header. https://superuser.com questions 3820 for 7 linking to a specific scroll position on a web page #answers. https://superuser.com questions 3820 for 7 linking to a specific scroll position on a web page #880079. These will all take you to different places on the same page.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking